Hey there, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. They, them, that, and the others, all of it. Don't matter. Visit twoandadot.com if you need any help with anything. We can do it together. Anyway, sit back, relax, enjoy the show like I always say. Just my fun little adventures about this world. Sharing, exploring, learning, growing, kicking ass. Not even taking names, because we ain't got time for all that. Peace.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Get it right. All night. Do what you do. Get down on the floor. Shake your body so nice. Everybody just get down in the place to be. Forget your cares at the door. Most definitely. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Get it right.
Hey folks, your boy, your man, Keon, Con Supreme. Hey, we're back at it. Let's get cracking. This is a good one. It's about change. I've been lagging like a mofo on the change. So this is how we get started. I told myself I wouldn't eat until I made a video. It's been 18 days. No, I'm kidding. Maybe like 18 hours. I'm going to read. My bad. A lot of people read in their videos. Let me break it down. So this is going to be a way to gauge, they have the stages of grief, there's like denial and anger and all that, reconciliation, acceptance, yada, yada, shamadi, hadi, badadi, daddies. Okay. This is similar. There's 1, 2, 3, cuatro, cinco stages and a little chart. I'll put that up at some point. Okay. No matter what, let me sip my beverage. I'm going to put on some jewelry so I feel a little baller. Feel a little more confident. Just kidding. JK. I found a bunch of this. I found some jewelry. Like I'm a fucking goddamn pirate or something. My mom had a bunch. She had a bag, and then we went through it all, and there was a lot she didn't want, which is gorgeous. I mean, look at that silver ring. Boom shakalaka. Let me make sure I can see this motherfucker. Look at that. Ooh wee. Look at those knots. And there's some big boy. I don't really wear the big ones, but that's ruby and zoisite. Super dope. And here's another. Bam! Look at that silver. Boop, 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 boop. So fucking dope, dude. Craftsmanship. Okay. Back to the matter at hand. It's not a show about jewelry. I love how jewelry starts with our favorite 3 letters. My favorite 3 letters, which backwards is wedge, basically, with a J, but still wedge. It's funny with a J. It's a hook. No, getcha. Hook, line, and stinker. Not the pinker, just the stinker. Oh, wait, I have a pankerang. This is dope. This is a replica of a, that's funny, I was just watching a video and they're talking about Denmark, but I believe it was found in a queen's tomb in Denmark, and a replica, not this actual one. We weren't real pirates and robbed some tomb, but they're dragon's feet. So sick. It's like little toes. Can't really see it. Let's put it on. My mama wore it for a long time. Now put on the pank. Right next to the Celtic. Yeah, let's channel our inner Viking. Okay. This, though, is a real deal Holyfield. This is realer than Holyfield. Like, we're not just taking a little nibble out your ear. We're going to bite the whole goddamn thing off. We're going to Van Gogh you up in here. Slice it. Maybe it was the left one. Slice it. Write this down. Get your pens out. Where's my pen? Here's a pen. Click. Pre-contemplation stage. You always want your pen unclicked, so if you accidentally hit yourself or touch yourself, yeah, you want your pen to unclicked. That's why I double clicked it. You're probably thinking, why'd he click it if he wants us to write and then unclick it? Does he not want us to write, or is he not going to write? We gonna write. Here we go. Pre-contemplation stage. Quotes. It isn't that we cannot see the solution. It's that we cannot see the problem. Oh, suck it now. Now, I don't know where I got this from. Let's just say I made this up, so there's no copyright stuff or anything like that. But anyway, pre-contemplators, that's funny, add to dictionary. They highlighted that like, this ain't no word. It is now. We just added it to the dictionary. We're like we're like law up in here. We just add words when we want them. And it's up to you to find out what they are. Yeah, good luck. Pre-contemplators usually show up in therapy because of pressures from others. Ooh, spouses, employers, parents, and courts. Speaking of courts, resist change. When their problem comes up, they change the topic of conversation. Hey, we have something to talk about. Look over there, skirt! And they run away. They place responsibility for their problems on factors such as genetic makeup. Boo! Boo! We don't like genetic makeups. Addition? I think they meant addiction. Oh, wait, I wrote this. I meant addiction. Let me change that. Family. Ooh. Basically, your scapegoat. Yeah. Your Trumps. Yeah. Your commies. Your darker skinned folk. Yeah. Let's blame them. Yeah. You did it. Yeah. It's your fault. My life sucks. Society. Destiny. I love how Destiny's in here. Oh, that's funny. The police. Yeah. F the police. Etc. Ooh, that vile etc. That motherfucker's always coming up. They feel the situation is hopeless. Learn helplessness. Nah. Anyway, that's the pre-contemplation stage. It's everyone's fault but me. Yeah, resist. Well, F that. 2, contemplation stage. Write it down, remember? Clicky click time. Quote. So that was pre-contemplation. Now we're at contemplation. We just took the pre off because it's not the before or the initial. Can you be in the pre if you're in it now? Like a prequel is the before, but if it's current and present, oh, that starts with pre too. The pre-sent. Huh. Like the past sent something to the future, which is now? Oh. I used to say if yesterday and tomorrow had an illegitimate love child, it would be today. If they had a love baby, it would be today. Yeah. I just heard this too. The synchronicities. Rod Hayes said this. Rod, as young L says it. Rod. Love stretching out the vowels. There's something about the vowels, something about the vowels. More to come on that, regardless of culture or dialect, accent. He said, to the extent of your past self or your past DNA is talking to your future DNA, and you're the one in the middle right now, mediating the two, connecting that radio frequency. Ain't that some shit? Woo-wee! I would drop the mic, but it's connected to an armbar. All right, contemplation stage. Yeah. Rewind that one. That was good. Contemplators, so we're not pre-contemplators anymore. We're just contemplators. Acknowledge that they have a problem and begin. Hey, girl. Sorry, my dog. Contemplators acknowledge, Psychic Colin. Contemplators acknowledge, I got to feed her too. I know, Mama's. We're both going to eat after this, okay? She knows the word hungry too. Contemplators acknowledge that they have a problem. Not that she is. She's well fed. Contemplators acknowledge. All of a sudden, Pete is at my door. Yeah, I heard you aren't feeding your dog. I'm feeding her. Fuck off. Okay. Contemplators acknowledge that they have a problem and begin to think about solving it. Yes. Contemplators struggle to understand their problems. What is it? That's fine. It's normal. Fuck, it's normal. Everything that you think isn't is. They struggle to understand their problems, to see its causes, and wonder about possible solutions. Many contemplators have indefinite plans to take action within the next few months. Great. It's acknowledging it. It's a step in the right direction. 2 steps back, hey, 1 forward. 2 forward, 1 back. Don't matter. Still on the up and up. You know, it's like a stock ticker. It just goes up and up. I don't know which way the camera is. We'll do it this way too. Ooh. You know your destination and even how to get there, but you're not ready to go. There's that too. Why am I making this video? Why am I struggling to step out of the nest? I'm so ready. Too much information can get you stuck. We're going to unwork that. So write that down. Write that down and study this. Never mind. You know your destination and even how to get there, but you're not ready to go. Just read that. We read it again. Cool. It is not uncommon for contemplators to tell themselves that someday, what is it? Someday, or somewhere the hills are alive. Someday they are going to change. I'll do it tomorrow. What about today? Because if you keep saying tomorrow, it's always going to be tomorrow. It's like that thing, the old added homage of, hey, just don't smoke a cigarette today. And then whatever you did to not do that, just do that again tomorrow or not. And then maybe the next day and the next day. And then all of a sudden you have 37 years without even smoking. Hey, one day at a time. Una días del tiempo. Or something like that. You can write all that down if you want. It is not uncommon for contemplators to tell themselves that someday they are going to change. When contemplators transition to the preparation, not preparation age, preparation stage of change, their thinking is clearly marked by two changes. First, write this down, they begin to think more about the future than the past. Oh, yes. They end up, but not too much, they end up contemplation. Fuck, I'm messing this up. The end of contemplation stage is a time of anticipation. That anxiousness can be a good thing. The unknown, but you know it's going to happen. It's like when you're going up the roller coaster, it's hella spooky. You're like, oh my God. And you get the best view ever. You're like, oh, this is the shit. And you're like, whoa. Yeah, anticipation. Activity, but it's hella fun. Activity, anxiety, and excitement. Woo-wee. 3, preparation stage. This one's kind of short. Whoever wrote this. Oh, wait, I did. No, I didn't. Most people in the preparation stage, God, I'm almost wanting to say preparation stage are planning to take action and are making the final adjustments before they begin to change their behavior. God, this shit is so relevant to me. I wonder why I'm doing this now. They have not yet resolved their ambivalence. There we go. They still need a little convincing. You can do it, boy. I have been getting so many downloads from Big Mama, Spirit, God, Energy, Science, James Webb, ISIS, the International Space Station. Don't matter what the fuck you believe at this point. It's real. Not that nonsense, just the before. The spirit, the energy. And I am getting downloads. It is this nurturing, direct, kind, loving, direct, motherly voice that's oddly mine, my mom's, and then some other like spirit voice. It's this, anyway, that's a whole nother video. But it keeps saying, you're ready. Like, you need to do this. What's the ambivalence? You gotta pop the water wings. Woo! Jump into the deep end. Sometimes you need to get thrown in. But hey, there's a lifeguard on the shore or on the edge of the pool. They are there to help. Throw the water, what do you call it? The little donut. Get you in. If need be, whoo, they'll jump in and save your ass. But at some point, you're gonna need to learn to swim on your own. Hell, use a little kickboard from time to time. That's fine. They got cool ones now, little handles on the side. No more ambivalence. Your time is now. What time is it? It's now time, bitch. We're going to read that again because that was short and I was all over the map. Preparation H stage, number 3. And an H is 2 columns with a bridge in the middle. So yeah, H is, we're world builders now. WBC, the World Building Committee. We build bridges. We don't burn them anymore. And the ones we burnt down, we'll go back and rebuild if need be. If not, fuck them. Y'all can stay on that side of the river and figure out how to get over here if you need it. If you need it, which you do. Preparation H stage. Most people in the preparation stage are planning to take action and are making the final adjustments before they begin to change their behavior. Have not yet resolved their ambivalence. Still, they need a little or a lot, a shit ton of convincing. Action stage. Action Jackson. The stage where people overtly modify their behavior and their surroundings. Clean stuff up, donate, pawn shop it. They make the move for which they have been preparing. Requires the greatest commitment of time and energy. Change is more visible to others. That's amazing. But yeah, I mentioned the pawn shop just to get rid of that. Touch your surroundings, clean things up. Do some yard work, prune. It cleans up the energy. I realized this earlier when they say, oh, feng shui is let the energy is clear. Yes, that is it. Different directions, whatever you want to believe in the woo-woo. I went this far as to see little balls of hair and little redwood needles on the ground from my dog bringing them in, and myself included. I realized it's not that it's blocking the energy, which it is. Whole nother topic. Burn me at the stake if you want. I don't give a fuck at this point. I've already been burned. You think you're going to match that, dog? Nope. Like literally, my homie set me on fire when I was 12 years old. I had to stop, drop, and roll. Whole nother story. It's a good one. It's a great story never told, but you'll hear it. And I realized it's the fact that our eyes, and I don't have the numbers or the study, but there's something like every second we bring in like some ungodly, like, oh God, it's like 20, I'm going to make up some stupid number, but it's like 2 million stimuli a second or something insane. If I just went, okay, I could probably think of like 10 things. I saw my selenite crystals. I saw a camera, a computer, a couple more stones. I got kyanite. What else I got here? And well, now I'm just going off memory. Did I even see those? I saw my coffee cup, I think, my desk. What was that? 5, 6, 7 things? Not 2 million. Now I know there's more I could rattle off if I really just tried to do that. Maybe you can come up with like 30 things. So then I realized, is it more of the energy, or is it also the fact that your eyes are picking up hella senses, stimulus and senses and data at all times? So it's not just the energy. If you want to just get into the literal pragmatic science god nonsense, put on your lab coat, your white robe coat. Lab backwards is ball. Bah. Same difference. They just took God out of science. They took the al out of alchemy, just gave you a chemistry. They literally took God out of science and hid that fool. Said, no, you can't look over here. I'm the wizard over here. Get your ass out the way. I'm the wizard and I'm kind of gay. Means happy. I'm gay. The happy kind. Don't worry, y'all. I like the poony poon. The hoony hoony. Yeah. The flower of life. I wonder why George O'Keeffe loved her some flower paintings. Okay, now we're getting cuckoo for the puffy cocos. All right. So it's bad. Literally, I think your eyes, it's just clear. Literally, put the woo-woo aside, or James Webb in it. Science brain. Put that hat on. It's just the fact that your eyes, I think, literally aren't seeing as much stuff. Now the woo-woo, what if that's then to see other things? Like almost when blind people have heightened sense of smell or hearing or psychic abilities, maybe your actual sense, which senses are just kind of filtration devices, really, then it could almost literally clear up that space to then allow you to see maybe into another space. For real though, other realities. All right, let's roll, Daddy-O. Action stage. Stage where people overtly modify their behavior. Yes. And their surroundings. Make the move for which they have been preparing. Requires the greatest commitment of time and energy. Changes more visible to others. That's interesting. So we need a team to reflect back. I'm not saying I'm that, but I am. Maintenance stage. Oh, I looked over and it was 12:13 on the clock. That's my numbers. Maintenance stage. Change never ends with action. Ah, shit. Without a strong commitment to maintenance, got to keep it going, got to bring your car in, got to get the oil changed, new tires from time to time, there will surely be relapse. Oh no, we're talking addictions? Well, maybe you're addicted to your lifestyle, which was not getting anywhere. The same office job, the same bullshit, the same construction job, the same girlfriend, the same boyfriend, the same this, the same that, not the love of your life, not the thing that makes you truly, absolutely blast off with happiness and a sense of just woo-wee. Anything short of amazing, it's time to move the fuck on all levels, y'all. Maintenance, don't just maintain. There will surely be relapse. So relapse to me is going back to that mediocre, mediocre. Fuck that. Fuck average. Usually, there'll be relapse usually to pre-contemplation. That's the beginning. Oh no. Ruh-roh. Or the contemplation stage. Phew. Not few. A few and far between. Here we go. The stages of change. Again, pre-contemplation. Start contemplation, preparation, action, maintenance, relapse. Ha! I love on their diagram it says optional. Oh, that's great. That one's optional. Because there's another arrow for maintenance, and I'll put this up in a second, is termination or graduation. Do you really graduate from the university? Most successful self-changers, they just made, I love these words they made up. I mean, I made up. Did I write this? No, whatever. Most successful self-changers go through the stages 3 or 4 times. Oh shit. Think about it. Every new task, obstacle, every little thing would then have this, right? Even if you're killing it as a business person or whatever it may be, a parent, doesn't matter. You're going to level up constantly. Ooh, this is good. More to come. Woo, 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 woo. Most successful self-changers go through the stages 3 or 4 or 75 times before they make it through the cycle of change without at least one slip. That was like a story I heard in AA one time where this guy relapsed 100 times through rehabs, you name it, the whole nine, family, everyone, maybe even himself. Nope, not him. Everyone gave up on him 100 times. I take that back because this is the funny part of the joke. It was actually 103 times. It was 103 times. So when I heard that, I said, so it's not third time's the charm, is it? For us, maybe 103 times is a charm. Hi, whatever it counts. He has like 30 years sober now or something. Crazy. Don't give up on yourself, even when others do. It's like Bigfoot. Always believe in yourself when others don't. I have a pair of socks with that on there. It's a great line. Most will return to the contemplation stage of change. Slips give us the opportunity to learn, and we're going to live with that because that's the shit, and that's the shit. You pay for your pain, you're paying for your pain, you're paying your pain, you're paying, pain. It's the same word, same letters, basically. It is a lesson to be learned. You pay attention, you spend time, okay? Every lesson, every loss, depending on how you want to describe your L. Living legends. They do the 2 L's. Don't want to put too many gang signs. I'm about to get smoked. I just burped. Excuse me. Baking powder. Oh, that's funny. How did that just come? Excuse me again. Come to mind. I'm hyper. It must be this. It's black tar. Apparently caffeine's not what we think either. Crazy shit. Nothing's like even vitamin C, nothing's what we think. What the fuck? God damn. Except for what we're talking about right now. That was a horrible, weird smile. I meant to do the with a little little smile. Your L or your loss can actually be to learn, just how you define it. If you can't extrapolate the good from the bad, you will never be better. I'm not going to say what's good or bad or dark or light or evil or, blah, blah, shmati, hadi, yadi, madadi, yadi. It's all balance, all harmony. It's all the yin yang, all within one. It's 2on-the-dot.com. It's two on the dot. Basically, it's you in your head. It's you in your spirit. It's you in your everything. So you need to fight that motherfucker. Okay? No more scapegoats. No more saviors. They're usually the both. They're usually the same one in the both, aka Jesus, aka Jesus. Most of y'all have never been to Sweden. Most of y'all don't even know where Stockholm is. It's in Sweden, but you got the worst case of that syndrome ever. Okay? Stockholm, you're in the stock. Homes, vato? No, you're in the stocks of their home. Get the fuck out. Break free or die trying. I say, get happy or die trying. Just get the fuck happy. And that usually comes with change. And change is so hard. We become ingrained in our ID, our id, our DI, our division. So hard. It is almost impossible to get out, but you can, and I'm here for you. For real. I have programs. You want to buy them? Great. If not, I don't give a fuck. Well, I do, but I don't. Just watch this. Send it. Share it. Spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Spread it like some butter on your toast. You don't like butter? Spread it like some jam. You don't like jam? You don't like toast? Fuck. Spread it on your tri-tip. Your quinoa. Your McDonald's. I don't care. Just spread that shit. Learn from your hardest feats, your worst pains. I have learned more about self in this world by going in on the toughest, hardest, most arduous memories of my life. Again, I wore a short Oh, I couldn't wear a short sleeve shirt for over 12 years because I was so embarrassed of my scars. Now I wear them like the rings on a pimp. You don't have to like pimps. You don't have to like jewelry, but like that sentence and live by it. It's a Slug song. It's an atmosphere lyric. Learn it, love it, live it, like it, subscribe it, donate it. I don't know. Donation it. What stage is that? The pay me stage. Anyway, you're paying for pain. Just don't forget to keep the change.